Hello, everybody. Welcome to the league final. We got Tracer versus Markus, and I am joined here today by Xyrix.
Hello.
All right, so we are covering this match, and the way the numbers have split up, it looks like Markus only has to win 1.5 matches, so Tracer basically needs to win 5 games. Because
he literally needs to win 5 games.
Yep.
That's exactly the number of games he needs.
It's happened before, I believe. Or, and it's almost happened a couple seasons back where Markus had to win a bunch against Mick, and he almost did it.
Yeah, one where he needed to win 6. And
he won like 5 or something. It was like really close. Anyway.
So a lot of things can happen. What do we have here? Tracer has a 5-2, which looks reasonable.
5-2. I'm not terribly excited by 5-2 here.
Yeah.
I guess
it's not great. It's also not terrible.
I'm trying to think about what you would want to do here. I mean, Artificer's a fine card.
Yeah.
Oh, Markus has 4 with Hovel, so he can just open mill. That's really good.
Yeah, that's true. That's really good.
Yeah, that's actually very good.
Yeah.
Like, develop's kind of bad because you can't kill estates because they're shelters. Man, this board's really awkward.
Yeah, develop isn't great. I mean, later on, well, the issue with this board is that there's no draw, so it's going to be there's no draw, and you're going to get goons to tax every turn, I assume. So
it's more or less going to be goons money of some kind. You're going to play some form of it, possibly with knights as well. But
I mean, I think the 2 might push you away from knights. Giving your opponent a point every time they get attacked isn't like, it's not. It's not
but then you hit
knights normally, but
but then you hit one of their draw, and then you hit one of their goons. It's like you'll give someone 1 VP to kill their goons.
I mean, certainly. But
and their villages. There's only 1 set of villages. There is 1 invincible village in Necropolis, but
yeah, it's enough to think about keeping.
Trade route.
Trade route. Sounds good. You want to trash here, certainly. And
I'm not.
There's not a great path to forge.
I'm not convinced by the trade route. I would have thought about maybe even a silver because you just kind of want to hit goons. But I mean, I can see trade route. Trade route is safe.
Yeah. Trade
route is safe. So Tracer does open Artificer Overlord. Unfortunately, it looks like he's collided both of them. So
yeah, not seeing either on turn 3 is a little sad. You'd like to top deck something nice for.
Yeah, ideally here. Tracer can top deck something here.
He can top deck something. He can play the Overlord as.
Oh, his turn 3. He only had 2 coppers, which means he had all 3 of his shelters in his previous hand. Jeez, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Yeah, no kidding. Tracer could take a 3rd Artificer by tossing here. Might do that.
Yeah, then at least you have it on the top of the next shuffle.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
I don't immediately see anything that's that much better to use the Artificer for. So he keeps it all. He has 7 then. Okay, he was going to put a trade route or something on top. Yeah, trade route.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tracer wants to find one of his shelters in the next 2 here, and hopefully not Necropolis.
Yeah, he would love to find the hovel, or to find the OE or the hovel. Maybe even specifically the OE, because he could think about trying to trash the hovel with the mill buy.
Yeah, the problem. The problem I have with these builds is that they're not hitting 6, and you want to hit goons. Like, I feel like the sooner you get to goons, the more annoying it gets to like trash and such. So
yeah.
So basically, by getting these trade routes super early, I feel like they're ceding control of like the early goons potentially. And I feel like you could open mill silver, and if you like Tracer potentially could have done it if he had a 4/3 with his.
Here's your Tracer. Here, Tracer has 6, even with his.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Well, I mean, the trade routes are activated. You have to keep that in mind because Markus is.
Well, you just click on goons here, like.
Yeah, certainly click on
goons. You, I mean, Tracer might be thinking about mill Overlord, but I'm not inspired by that. I think it's just goons.
Yeah, I would take the goons.
And then next turn, I believe he's got 4. Yep, and then you can just buy your farming village there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks quite good to me. This is another reason why I don't like Overlord too much for Marcus. It's because, well, any chance he had of hitting 6 isn't going to happen. I mean, he knew it was not going to happen because he was tracking, but that's a potential worry.
He has to get to this shuffle, and it looks like the hand he has now will most likely get 2 goons.
Yeah.
Well, no, not if he gets attacked here, so that's a little rough.
Yeah, this is going to start getting a little bit landslidey here if Marcus doesn't conjure up a 6 pretty soon.
Yeah, he has to really hope he gets 6 in his next hand.
He's only got 1 silver. I mean, good luck.
Yeah, he's got the 1 silver. He's only got the 1 Overlord, which he sees here, so he's not going to get an Artificer play or anything in his next hand, so I don't think there's any way he can hit 6.
No, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
Farming village. Okay. Well, this probably has to be a silver.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
So he's killed his hovel. So his next cards, I believe, is what, 5 copper?
Yeah, and the mill. So it's
4 copper mill. Okay, 4 copper mill. I'm still waking up. I was napping for the last 2 hours because I was like, I need to be in full alert for this, but so far I haven't woken up.
Well, hopefully we'll get there. Yeah. The first game, I mean, I always find when I'm playing the first game of a match is a little rough in terms of figuring out what's going on.
I like buying mill there over buying a 5. Just
oh yeah, trashing the hovel is great. Like you really want to do that, certainly. I mean, you're never gonna really get to discard with the mill, but it doesn't hurt you either.
Marcus gets a 6 here, by the way. Might even take a merchant guild. Why not? I mean, you might as well get your token.
Yeah, it slows recycling by 1 card. Other than that, you do get the token.
And then if you draw the trade route in your next hand, you're really sad too, because then you don't. I believe you don't hit 6 then.
Yeah, well. Then you would just have to not play the trade route.
Yeah, which would be sad. You want to play it, so.
Oh yeah.
I like his decision for Merchant Guild there.
Yeah.
Anders says it disliked it. Well, I never said I liked this board. This board is pretty awful. There's no draw. There's nothing to do here.
You can go fishing for Sir Destry, but that seems a little ill-advised.
Sir Destry? Don't you mean Dame Molly? That's the Sir Destry's the buy one. I mean the draw one.
Yeah.
I was thinking village for some reason, but
no, the village here is nice. Farming village is like perfectly good village here.
Yeah. Yep, should be what, 3rd goons for Marcus? No, it's got to be 2nd, right?
Well, no, okay, yeah, this is 2nd goons, but I agree that you should buy goons there.
Yeah, Tracer had another goons.
Yeah, so goons are 2/2. I think farming villages are also 2/2. Not that the farming village split is going to be super important here, because you're never going to get to play more than 3 goons.
I mean, I like them for consistency. And then you buy out the farming villages, you buy out the mills, because those are just easy cantrips you just click on. And then goons, so like piles could run. And then of course we have to watch for develop Overlord tricks using Overlord as develop. So there could be some wild pile out tricks here with and I expect we'll see it towards the end here. Like you can kill a farming village.
I mean, in order to do wild pile out tricks with develop, usually you need like draw. So
yeah, but when I mean wild, I mean like, oh, piles are a little bit low. Oh shoot, he just lowered it a little bit more than I was expecting. Like you're not gonna do too much here, but you are able to do some things here, I think.
You're gonna do some things, yeah.
Like you could play a farming village, kill a farming village into a duchy and whatever. Play another farming village, skip the duchy. Like you can do things like that.
I mean, that is kind of like a little bit fancy. Anyway, so Tracer picked up his 2nd Overlord here, which I think is kind of interesting. I wouldn't.
I'm not
really
a huge.
Expected him to take all that dead.
I'm not a huge fan of that. See, like that prevented him from buying stuff for one thing. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Are you gonna buy copper here? Please don't.
No, he's not gonna buy copper. Come on. He's
Don't even buy one. Don't even buy one. Don't even buy an Overlord. Just end the turn.
That would be a very slow pile out on curses and coppers. I assume it'll pile on farming villages, mills, and presumably goons. I mean, there's no reason to not just keep adding more goons. Essentially, your deck is not drawing. You need, the more goons you have is just kind of better.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of shocked only one silver is gone. I would have expected at least one more silver to be gone.
Well, with Tracer's 5-2, I don't really see any reason for him to ever get a silver.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised by it all the same.
Yeah, Puzzle Box brings up that maybe Artificers could go instead of Mills. I mean, that's a fair point. The Artificer is sort of better than the Mill in the sense of what it actually does when you play it.
It is.
The main disadvantage is that it costs more.
Yeah. Like 7's kind of awkward, right? Like you don't really want to buy. You just want to buy the 4s. So.
Yeah, but another Goons is fine.
Another Goons is quite fine. Yeah. So right now, shockingly here, Tracer's not as behind as I thought he would be.
Well, he did get to Goons first, which is always a nice thing.
He did. He did get to Goons, and he did stop Markus from getting the first Goons, and that was a big tempo swing, definitely.
Yeah.
Probably if it weren't for that, Markus would maybe have a bit of a lead here. But I mean, really what this is going to come down to is someone's going to draw like 5 Goons in a hand, and then that's it. Like, that's what it's going to come down to.
I really don't think anyone's going to ever see a 5-card hand again, unless, I mean, it's very unlikely.
Yeah, well,
because like here, Tracer has 6 again. I assume he's just going to buy another Goons.
Yeah, I would expect a Goons. I would expect a Goons here.
Yeah.
Well, Soccer's Fun says he doesn't think the mills are piling, but I mean, it's a cantrip and it's a victory point, and you want to buy stuff with Goons. Like, what else are you gonna buy? Like, if I have $8 in hand, I'm not buying a province unless it's like late game. So I'm gonna buy double mill, or I'm gonna buy farming village mill, or some combination. Like there's.
Yeah, I mean, if you have 9, you might buy Artificer farming village.
I mean, maybe you could buy Sir Martin at some point. I mean,
you can think about buying.
I'm not inspired by that really, because
I'm not inspired by that.
It's like, all right, you kill 1 mill. All right, great. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, the only time it hurts is if you kill a Goons, and then you encourage, the opponent. Maybe he gets like, maybe he gets the cantrip knight. There's some really scary knights out there you'd rather your opponent not have.
Yeah, Overlord as Martin does seem a lot more appealing. Like, yeah, I agree that Tracer could have thought about it, but getting 3 Goons down is, I think, better than getting a Sir Martin play.
It's still
the proportion of knights would lead to a knights game if they were on top. Yeah, Bailey, Destry. I think that's about it.
Bailey, Destry.
I think those are going to lead to a knights game where you're not piling the knights, where you're only getting like a couple of knights.
Yeah, I just can't imagine too many knights ever get bought here. Like, I feel like it's a trap almost, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm not saying it.
Like, if there was draw here, I think the knight, because then you could chain all the knights and stuff. I think it would be a lot more viable then. But there's just no draw, and already the Goons have piled.
Certainly, if there was draw, this game would be very.
So farming villages have already just about run. The Goons have run.
Mm-hmm.
Tracer bought another Overlord. Jeez.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
I mean, if there was any turn to pass, it'd be this one. Only 1 Goons play, but.
Yeah. So that worked out okay for him.
It did, but jeez, another Overlord.
Maybe he starts playing them as Sir Martin now or something, and can sort of slowly whittle away at Marcus's ability to play Goons that way.
Maybe. I feel like it's not very likely, and then it's like if you're playing a cantrip as Sir Martin, that's like 2 less coins, and then you don't get to double buy with Goons, and then you kind of fall behind. I don't know. Like, it's if you could find a way to maybe hit 8 and then also play Sir Martin, but I don't like they're struggling to hit 8 already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose if there's a time to play Sir Martin, it'd be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, really nice hit.
Yeah.
Actually, really nice hit. Like he wasn't. There's no way he was gonna hit 8. He could have played, Overlord as Artificer. Wouldn't have done anything. There's no combination that gets you to 8, so you might as well see if you can sink one of his ships, and he did.
We still are not really at the point where we can look for pilots. The mill pilot costs $24.
Well, there aren't any pilots yet, but with the combination of develop on the board, and also,
He takes the states. That's interesting.
No, I don't think.
Well, he does score a lot. So,
I don't think it's wrong.
No, it seems good. Now he's got the slow pilot going. Markus has to really figure out a way to stop Tracer.
No, that was a great choice. That was a great option by Tracer.
Yeah, really nice play there.
Like, what do you do here as Markus?
Yeah, you don't really have a lot of options.
That estate pile's kind of scary. It's tempting to just buy Duchy double copper already, but I think you wait a turn.
Yeah, so he takes an Artificer. It's sort of fine. It's not really moving the needle.
Okay, so Tracer can take double estate right here if he plays Overlord as Artificer, and then discards 2. But then he has to top deck a... Okay, well now don't. No, he could have taken triple. He could have taken triple there. Surprised.
He still gets triple. He gets triple with the trade route play.
Oh, the trade route play. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. Well, all right. Well, that was just stupid on my part then. Do the obvious better thing. I forgot about the mill. I forgot the mill was for some reason. I always forget that with trade route calculation. Yeah, Tracer looks about 1 here.
Yeah, I mean,
this is where you mill. This is where you mill by 4 copper and cry. Whoa.
Well, yeah.
Markus is just. I mean, Markus only has to win 1.5 games. You could take the loss here and it's okay. But I would have. I did not. I mean, there's. What are the odds Markus would win that? Not very high.
Yeah, it's basically 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we have here? We have Puka board.
Wow.
Tracer will be able to open innovation, which is kind of nice.
Why would you ever open innovation?
Because it's really a good thing to do.
Is it?
You open innovation, then you can play the Curse Gold in the future and play count right away and get count right away and stuff like that.
Well, you're either opening count or cultist here, and I think it's count.
Yeah, on the 5, I certainly count. On 6, I really do think you could open innovation.
Really?
Yeah.
That does not strike me as very good, but no, maybe it is.
I mean, give it a try. I did it a few times when I was playing the crew battle with Singlety. So, my card was Puka and his was innovation.
Okay.
It felt really good.
All right.
Sort of that limited.
Well, I might learn something here. We'll see if Tracer does it.
We'll see what Tracer does. Yeah. Yeah. So Count Caravan, I think that looks very good on the 5/4 opening there.
Yeah.
For Markus.
Innovating count is not very good. No, it's not. That's another reason I'm like, innovation?
Well, you can trash some stuff.
I mean, you could innovate a King's Court on a... Yeah, so he goes Cultist.
He goes Cultist. Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, if Tracer chains together enough of these Cultists, I mean, there's not a lot.
Alright, so Markus gets the innovation now. Tracer's going for the heavy Cultist thing.
It looks like he's just given up in any pretense of any sort of engine here. Oh, that's ugly.
That's rough. That's not what you want to see. But
this is what you'd like.
This will be another good trash year.
Yeah.
And he can start innovating cultists or whatever else he feels like innovating now.
Well, I would like to innovate cultists myself.
Yeah, that sounds good, and he'll be able to do that here.
How do you innovate a good count?
Because you draw.
Yeah.
You draw a bunch of.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard though.
if you're not trashing, then even with a bunch of cultists, you're like not getting an enormous amount of.
I don't know. I think Tracer's open signaled that he's not really gonna do any of this. He's gonna try and just slam the counts.
Yeah, I mean, there's no buy here other than the right, so it kind of puts a little bit into the sort of crazy building things you might want to do with PC and stuff like that.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, like you kind of get the. I'm kind of like trying to talk fast here and think on my feet, and I see King's Court. I'm like, oh, King's Court. But you are right. There is not really that much to build here.
Yeah.
There really isn't.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can get thin, and maybe you get a ruined market, and you can do stuff with that. It's not out of the picture entirely.
Well, let's find count here.
Okay, so now Tracer has the innovation. Yeah. So he'll be looking to probably innovate some cultists, sort of the medium term, at least until this curse pile or this runes pile runs.
Yeah.
So Markus can think about buying the rune market here. He thinks that's important. I kind of doubt that he does it, but it's not. It's a game to think about, I think.
It's ruin market.
It's
All right. Yeah. So what Markus can do here is he can buy the ruin market, play it, get another buy, and then buy a cultist. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he should do it.
Yeah, rune market plus cultist. Oh, he gives Tracer the rune
well, it's not like. On the other hand, it's not like Tracer is going to build this big engine.
Yeah.
It looks like he's not.
It does not look like he is. Although, I mean, it's hard to count out. You know, it's something that could possibly get a really big trash in with count at some point.
Yeah, but that ruin market though. It looks like Tracer's getting the other one.
Yeah, well, Markus could top deck the cultist, trash his hand, buy the ruin market.
I expect Tracer's gonna buy a count here, actually.
Yeah, it looks like he's planning to buy a count.
Yeah,
there we go.
Gain a copper, just kill everything. Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
It's a nice little trash. All right, Tracer has all the ruin markets now.
Yeah, but really, no way to build. I mean, maybe he can get a really lucky cultist draw here, draw them all, and then find count at the end. It's possible.
Yeah.
I'm not counting it out, but it's a bit of an uphill battle.
I mean, he does have a good amount of time. Like, Markus's deck is not good.
No, it's not.
It's much thinner than Tracer's deck, but it's not about to just take off and buy all the provinces.
Yeah.
So he makes a cultist there. Interesting. He, well, obviously he doesn't have any, he's just going to go for the cultist money stuff, I guess, and try and clean up a little bit more of the count, probably.
Yeah, I like that. I like Caravan.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that innovation, like duration cards, since you get sort of the bad turn out of the way right away. Oh, this is nice. Tracer's using innovation to play the count out of his hand and get a KC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is another thing that innovation is good for, is cards that say, play an action from your hand on them.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the decks are going, because you'd think Tracer would be the one who would never buy King's Court based on his open, but he's kind of pivoted quite nicely here. It's too bad he drew the King's Court there, though. Jeez.
Yeah,
that was really unlucky. Yeah. Really unlucky.
Yeah, and to answer Soccer's question, yeah, I completely agree that you don't go for duchies here because 4 cultists is a lot of cultists.
Oh no! You never go for duchies here, ever.
Yeah. Well, probably at some point.
There's this myth that you with cultist money you just drain the duchies, but I've found very lately that you can build a little bit longer and then just buy provinces, and then you're fine. Markus should buy. Yeah, Markus should buy count. He does. Correct.
This is a great count.
Yeah. Yep. Great.
Yeah. Then he gets to put the necro on top, which is a little bit nice. There's no point in taking +3 3 times since he doesn't have another buy, so you can't actually use the +3.
Well, Tracer's got both ruined markets here. So
yeah.
It's kind of gotten a little bit scary now, hasn't it, for Markus? Because Markus started out trashing, so he kind of was like, I'm going for whatever engine is here. And then Tracer just starts with Cultist, but now he's got all the buy power.
He does have all the buy power. Markus probably has to start getting to provinces fairly quickly. He has some time before Tracer has a nice engine going.
And if anyone could buy duchies, actually, it'd be Tracer, because curses are about to run. So that's ruins and curses gone. And he's got the buy power. So, I wouldn't buy duchies one at a time, but if you could buy 3 duchies, or gain duchies off of, count, which is possible, that actually could happen. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. You can do KC count and take 3 duchies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expect him to trash here. I think he's done trashing after this, though.
He is very thin and also very sort of bereft of economy.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem here. So Markus needs a horde, I think.
Yeah, he's got 2 counts. He's got some cultists. He's got the necro. He's got the cursed gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Good news is he can buy the horde. I think what I would do here is, let me think. It's actually interesting, right? I think Markus has to drive the duchies into the ground. I think that's his only out here. So, and count is nice for that.
No, he can't start lowering the duchy pile. Tracer, you can start lowering.
Well, Tracer can King's Court account and gain 3 duchies, yeah, but
yeah.
So, I feel, but Markus is losing. Markus is losing all long term here.
Well, yeah, which is
because Tracer can do the same thing, right? Instead. Tracer can start draining the duchies really quickly. All he has to do is connect KC, count, buy count, get duchy.
Yeah, but then Tracer's deck is still much less trash, so he's still having a difficult time connecting.
Yeah, KC. Which is why Markus needs to drain the duchies ASAP. So he needs to find a way to do that. Actually,
I don't like it.
Actually, what I would do here. Yeah. So Markus, what he should do here, top deck cultist, he should take 3 coins. He should buy King's Court, king the count, and then just get 3 duchies. Or 2 duchies and trash that 1 curse. That too could be fine. But I think you just want to take all the duchies. Yeah, I like that plan a lot, actually. And especially Markus can drop his economy again, right? Then he can King's Court, buy King's Court, innovate the King's Court he didn't play, and then just do a bunch of crazy stuff, right? Potentially.
Yeah, that's true. He can really start using the innovation King's Court on King's Court stuff to get a lot. Yeah, he could take 2 duchies here, and then he could easily get, well, maybe not easily, but he could certainly get the other 6 or the other 5 next turn.
Okay, Markus gains 1.
He takes 1 duchy. All right.
It looks like Markus is eyeing that idea.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to be able to pull it off this turn.
No, he can't hit 7.
Yeah.
I expect Tracer to trash here, actually. Oh, do you? You might. Or maybe Tracer just starts going into the duchies now himself.
You could feel like he has to do that, but...
Markus does have 6 in treasure. That's not 7, though. So you can't king. Because Because otherwise you would king easily here. Because you king count, and then that's 6 duchies right there. Like, good luck. That's like over. If he had 7,
yeah, it's certainly very.
Yeah, so Marcus actually probably should have gained another copper.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
I mean, it makes.
Although he's not. It's really unlikely that he draws all that off of his 2 cultists.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking about a horde, but that was wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tracer's playing a much longer.
So Tracer does go for the big trash, which I think makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to king cultist here, right? Like, there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, you can cultist and you buy.
But what you buy isn't clear to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess you could buy count. Might as well
Buy count. Yeah.
Gain a copper, and I wouldn't gain a duchy. There's really no reason to, because you're just gonna do it all at once. All right, so he opts to not even do that. Okay.
Yeah, Marcus has this problem where he needed to have that Necropolis in his starting hand, basically, in order to do anything, and then he drew it. So I'm not really sure what the upside of him playing the first cultist was.
I'm not sure what the upside. I don't know what he was doing at all. He might as well just draw everything by account. I mean.
Yeah, and I think, I would not have drawn there. I would have hoped to get the Necropolis in my starting hand. Although I guess he does only have the 2 cultists, and he saw them both. So, yeah, you really do want to draw everything, right?
Well, what Marcus can do here is top deck his cultist.
Yeah, and it looks like Tracer can he pile the duchies here?
Pile the duchies? No way. He can get like 4 of them.
Well, he could have kinged.
No, he can't even get 4 of them. He can only get 3 of them, and he isn't even bothering with that, which is fine. But yeah, see, like Tracer, like now Tracer's like fully locked in online. Marcus needed to win like last turn. It's looking a little scary now.
I mean, Tracer could have taken 6 duchies there.
Could he have?
Yeah, because he could have kinged the count instead of the ruin market, taken 3 duchies. He then buy king, innovate the other count, and then take another 3 duchies.
Yeah, well, if he could have done that, then he messed up. That's probably what you need to do.
Yeah, I think that's what you needed to do.
Yeah.
Not that this is immediately losing, but
Yeah. Tracer definitely. Yeah. Tracer messed up pretty bad here. Nice spot. Very nice spotting. Anyway, I mean, Marcus can't do anything here.
No, he is. It's not going so hot there. He can get to 7, but that does not really help him.
You can even artificially end your turn at some point by King's Court and then king a king to chain it, because that's more important, and it's not like you care about the action phase, because all that matters is you're playing the cards.
Yeah. Once you get into the king phase.
I don't get why he buys King's Court here, though. It's like you can't chain it, so who cares? Anyway.
He just wanted to draw his deck and kind of reset and start over, I assume, and also get a King's Court out of it. And King's Court is,
yeah, maybe. Anyway, Marcus found his Necro.
Yeah,
he needs to find King's Court and like
some other stuff. Yeah,
actually.
All right. Well, Tracer has Casey.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
Yep, win in hand. Yep. All right. Well, very nice finish by Tracer.
Yeah.
Nice. I think Marcus could have won it quite easily, actually. Tracer missed a play, but he rectified it next turn. I don't know. I didn't hate.
I don't know if Marcus could win it easily not with those draws.
I don't think I hated Marcus's position. It's just he had to bull rush it really quick, and he never had the opportunity to. Well,
so we get
another
and innovation again.
Ugh, this is horrible.
Yep. So again, we have the question of, do you open innovation here?
Wow.
And innovating junk dealers and Wargraves and stuff is really good. So I think you could open innovation.
Black market. You have to use black market for villages. Oh, that's so horrible.
Yeah, you have Madman too.
Well, Madman, yeah. So the nice trick you can do here actually is Hermit by Traveling Fair, and then you can top deck your Madman. I wrote an article on Hermit recently, so I've remembered that. It's a nice trick.
It is a nice trick. It's like, the Madman on top is usually where you want.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna do it even. Very, very interesting.
Oh yeah, going for that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, gain Hermit.
That's good. Yeah.
Actually, I like this play. It's actually clever. Well, I expect a Traveling Fair here. Just top deck the Madman.
Yep, that makes perfect sense.
Yep. Wow, finds Hermit immediately. Even this is like super great for Tracer.
Very, very nice.
Meanwhile, Markus just buys a Hermit. Well, if Markus wanted to do the same thing, he's very disadvantaged because he didn't get the turn one.
Yeah.
So he's just going for junk dealer.
He takes the JD instead, which is, JD is good, certainly.
Markus also missed buying a Ruined Market and innovating for its buy. He did miss that. I will say he did miss that. You could have made a case that...
I mean, we don't know if he missed it. He didn't do it. I'm not sure if that means he missed it. It wasn't completely clear that was the right thing to do.
It may have been the right thing to do. We could see an innovation here. Only problem with...
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we could see an innovation here.
I think I would take innovation here.
It's a shame he didn't hit 8, but... Because if he hit 8, you'd Traveling Fair innovation. But...
Yeah. Sometimes you have to live with, the random position of cards in your shuffle. Life goes on somehow.
Actually... Black market.
Yeah, you have to start fishing for villages at some point.
Yeah. Well, I'm expecting an innovation. I'm actually expecting an innovation here.
Yeah, no, I think this is innovation, yeah.
Probably is, yeah. But then you're kind of ceding control of the Hermit. Maybe Traveling Fair junk dealer.
You could Traveling Fair junk dealer. That's true. That's not crazy at all.
Okay, he does it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like ceding control of the Hermit when there's so much still left to trash. You're gonna be playing Curse Gold like every time too. Like you just have to.
Yeah, you're gonna play a lot of Curse Gold.
Yeah. You can't let go of Hermit yet. Especially since he didn't gain a Hermit. If he had gained a Hermit there, sure, I'd buy innovation. But he went black market, so I think that changed the priority a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I do think I like gaining a Hermit.
Here though, you're definitely top decking one. Like, unless he draws his black market, in which case Tracer cries really hard.
It's like a moderate amount.
All right. Like I don't want to bias my conversation towards Tracer here because Markus is second player. Like that's not his fault. So what does Markus even do here?
I mean,
well, he
probably
just
top
buys
decks.
innovation.
All right, That's fine.
It's fine.
He's gonna innovate the black market. He's gonna innovate, stuff from the black market. I think that's good.
Well, he should.
He can innovate a second Hermit here to get 2 Madmen if he wants.
Yeah,
that's maybe a little silly, but
no, I don't think it's silly at all. Actually, I think it's probably what he has to do.
Well, yeah, but like you say, it does cede control of the Hermit.
Yeah.
Pile thing. A little bit. Well, you can always buy a Hermit, but who does that?
he should gain his black market here.
Oh, yeah. Or
yep.
gained a third.
Traveling fair right here, and then just get your 2 madmen. Yep. Great.
I mean, yeah, Anders, you're right. I mean, black market is a village effect.
Oh, what? He wants to undo it? Well, what does he want? Oh, another hermit? Okay.
He doesn't want to run out of hermits.
I mean, at the very least, Markus doesn't even have to gain the black market. He can always gain it mid-turn. Like,
yeah.
So that's probably his rationale. It's like, yeah, I might as well just gain black market. So I don't hate either position. I feel like Tracer's a bit ahead, but I don't hate either position here.
No. Tracer's definitely a little bit ahead, but I don't think too.
I actually think he should take the dungeon here.
Dungeon over Squire? I would take the Squire. I wouldn't.
Why?
Because it's a village.
I don't care too much about villages here. I mean,
you don't care. It's a goons board.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking nonsense here.
I think you're speaking nonsense.
Okay.
No offense.
Well, goons should probably happen.
Okay, so he takes a Squire, a reasonable human being. He gets innovation, which, this is also a nice thing to do. So that's a sad draw for Markus there. He certainly would like to find...
Yeah, I'm probably overthinking it. It probably was just the village. I probably was overthinking it.
Yeah. So this is very sad. He probably has to play that madman, I think.
He definitely probably has to. It's really too bad he can't get... Well, he can still gain and play here, actually.
He can still gain.
Yeah. Oh, kill curse, gain black market, find outpost, win. Come on. Whoa, what? Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, he's going to gain and play the black market, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily better than gaining and playing what you got. Oh, the Haunted Woods is very nice.
Haunted Woods is going to shut down pretty much all of this. He should probably just get the Haunted Woods.
Yeah.
That's a scary flip.
Yeah.
That's going to make like half of Tracer's turns just nothing. It's pretty horrifying.
Yeah, I mean, Markus does have a little bit of a problem because once he buys his Haunted Woods, he has 4 terminals in his deck and no villages. But I think it's still worth it.
So you can buy something from Black Market and still get a Madman, right? Pretty sure, because it's not.
No, you're confusing it with Exploration, which doesn't say during this turn. Hermit is if you didn't buy any cards.
Okay, so all right, so you're ceding all control. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
so Markus skips the Haunted Woods and gets
Advisor. I mean, it's the safe pick.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why. He does have some serious terminology problems right now.
Yeah, it's definitely the safe pick to do that. These boards have been really fascinating. I mean, this one in particular. The last one, even the last one was like bad, but like it kind of got good at the end.
Yeah, there's been interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, the crowd demands blood. The crowd demands blood. Oh,
all right, so
Harold.
Yeah, Tracer gets even more.
Hamlet, Harold. Dang.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
I think I take the Hamlet. I'm not sure that
Hamlet is the safe pick. Harold is the edgy pick. I kind of like the edgy pick. I kind of like Harold because you can just draw with Harold.
The Herald will get really good really quick. So, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably.
I feel like it's Harold, but Hamlet is the safe pick. You can't go wrong with either, really. And Hamlet can provide buy.
I mean, eventually it'll no problem buys, but yeah. Okay, so he takes the Herald, which.
Yeah. Well, I expect a junk dealer buy from Tracer here. Maybe
that makes sense.
Oh, King's Court. Well, Procession's probably going to happen. Buy Procession. What do you kill it in? Let's see. Well, I mean, I like Procession.
You can proc JD into Goons, which is pretty good, but other than that, not really super inspiring.
Yeah, but it's Procession though.
Yeah, I mean, I think you get it, but like, you're definitely crying about that case. Okay, you're not crying, you're not getting the proc. You're just taking it mad, which is Madman's very. Oh, okay, he takes the Margrave. Oh, yeah. Well, you do definitely want one. You want to start adding draw. That's not mad. So,
No.
makes sense.
It does slow down the Madman stuff. You knew we top decked it, so that did change the priority. Yeah. Yep. Like, I was looking away from. I'm trying to help somebody find this table, so. But that was actually really good. Very, very good play. Like, ordinarily you do Junk Dealer, but you knew he top decked the Madman, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's a nice play, certainly.
Here he gets to kill the gold. I mean, kill the curse from the curse gold. And you're just gonna get Bandit Camp, right?
Yeah.
Like, Nobles is fine, but, like, I want a village that draws a card.
It is nice when your village draws a card. I like that. I find it very enjoyable.
Some nice commentary, Xyrix.
Thank you.
That's like what someone says when they've run out of things to say.
I mean, I really do enjoy it with my village. Like, I hate playing with Shanty. I hate playing with Festival, all that stuff. I find it a very sort of an enjoyable situation in comparison to having just a village that draws a card.
Yeah, this is a kind of awful turn for Markus here. Jeez.
I mean, he'll get a Madman, I assume, which means it's not a totally awful situation. Okay, so this scheme looks pretty nice for Tracer, I think.
Yeah.
Like, you can scheme that Herald.
Well, you can scheme Hermit, you see. You can top deck the Hermit and get Madman without even losing your Hermit. That's a thing you can do.
That is a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But it involves not buying anything.
It does involve...
Not gonna have too many...
You're like, it's cute, but it's realistically not going to happen.
I mean, it would have been nice if he had got the scheme, like, significantly early.
Yeah.
Alright, we're milling black markets.
Well, you're clicking Farming Village. Dang.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice village.
That was like, as far as bad turns go, that's a pretty good bad turn.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. Like, that's kind of your best case scenario. Almost.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So Markus will need some draw. I assume he'll get a mark soon, if not this turn. Tracer can get Minion. Minion is really good.
Minion.
Yeah, I would take the Minion very easily.
Easily.
Well, I mean, it's really good draw. It's really nice draw. Black market.
I don't know.
Call your treasure. You know how all this works.
I mean, here it's nice because you can toss your hand. Oh no, he already gained his black market. Well then, who cares? Yeah. Okay, Minion Goons. Yeah. That seems fun. I got a friend request. Okay, cool. We'll say yes to that.
Cool. I'm glad we have established that you have a friend.
Yes, I have many friends.
Great.
Smugglers. You could smuggle the goons. Or Bridge Troll. I mean, it's Bridge Troll.
Bridge Troll is very good, yeah. I think I do kind of like the smugglers for smuggling. I mean, smugglers in general is not that great on black markets, but like, they're gonna buy goons. All
right, so here's the question, right? You could buy smugglers and buy nothing, or you could just straight up buy the goons. I think I like straight up buying the goons. Just buy the goons. Just buy the goons.
But the smugglers can gain more goons, like in the future.
Yeah, but who cares? I'm getting more friend requests now. Oh boy. We'll say yes to that one too.
Is there a future? I mean, there's a bit of a future.
I mean, how are people going to buy 3 black markets in a turn? I mean,
it's a little difficult.
It's a little difficult. It's possible though. It is possible.
It's not impossible. You have to buy 3 black markets. You also have to.
I think you have to buy goons here.
Yeah.
You have to attack him and also get some points. Okay.
He takes the bridge troll.
Well, he can gain a 4 off of it. Guess you can gain a charm. Or something like that with your hermit. Oh wait, no, that doesn't even work. No. You can gain a Silk Road, which does nothing.
He gains a silver? Yeah. Alright.
Troll
So,
isn't
Markus.
particularly inspiring to me. I think I would have preferred goons.
I don't. Goons better. Tracer has a little bit of a sad hand going on here. He had to play his Herald for nothing, and it's missing the shuffle. He gets a coin. Would have been nice to be able to innovate that coin of the realm.
Yeah, well, that's not how life works.
So.
Well, Markus might have a win.
He's very close.
He actually just wins. No, wait, no, he doesn't. No, he's 1 gain short. If he finds a, actually, let me think about this. You can't, so Hermit gain, you'd have to, like, Hermit gain something. There's nothing, really.
Well, you can innovate a Silk Merchant. That seems like it might be useful.
Silk Merchant. Is it enough? Why would buying silk make it enough?
Well, you have the extra buy then, so that gives you enough.
No, you don't. Oh, because you buy it. Okay, sure. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm getting confused with innovation now. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. You probably have to buy it. Let me think here.
I mean, it's good kind of in general.
So, buy Silk Merchant. Actually, no, he just wins anyway, right? Yeah, because all you have to do is play Hermit, gain your black market, play it, and then you can Traveling Fair for your extra buy to buy curse.
Well,
that just wins.
Well,
yeah, it's a tie. That's a tie. Well, a tie is what Markus needs.
I mean, a tie is more or less as good as a win.
Yeah.
But okay, now the problem finds another good, and he can play it thanks to this sweet villager.
Yeah, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Easy too. No, you don't buy anything. Did he blow it?
How would he blow it?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here breathless waiting for Markus to inevitably win.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy, but I guess theoretically something could go wrong. Why?
Yeah. Alright, well, take the win. If you can win, you just win. But I think if he had a guaranteed tie, I would have thought about taking that. Well, Markus is 1 tie away from winning it all. Left score. Another... Well, this one's not too bad. Why is every board featuring goons? That's my question.
Yeah, we got goons and Puka.
Yeah.
You got goons Watchtower, so that's the thing.
And another Puka. Jeez. What is this?
This board's theme is like combos with Watchtower. You know, do Watchtower Plaza. You can do Watchtower Cash. You can Watchtower Goon.
Well, I'm opening Artisan here. I feel like you have to. It might even be Artisan Watchtower, probably.
The Watchtower is nice if you can collide it with the Curse Gold.
Well, Watchtower is just nice, period. You can always just alms and top deck a village.
Yeah, that's true. That is very nice.
Cash Gardens, that's a joke. Goons is going to tear it a new one.
Yeah, I can't.
It's like goons is just the way to go here. Like, there's nothing else to do here.
Yeah, you can build a real big goons thing without an enormous amount of difficulty.
Yeah. You can even sacrifice estates for points. You can even kill your curses. But I definitely want the artisan.
Yeah.
Not to mention goons. Well.
So Tracer does not get to open artisan, so that's a little sad.
That's very, very sad.
Double sack.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I expect an alms for a plaza. Maybe you could take a puka, but
I would expect to take a plaza and then a watchtower on the next turn here.
I want to. Okay.
There goes for 2 plazas. Okay. I mean, the village split is going to be here.
Indeed, but well, you might as well toss the copper. I mean, might as well get
there's no downside.
Well, there is, but
what's
the downside is you top deck a curse instead of a copper. But
well, you buy alms, right?
Oh, you can just toss curse gold. Wow, that's
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Unless.
Wow, this is just toss curse gold. It's a treasure. How did I forget it was a treasure? Wow.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't feel like a treasure.
Yeah, I always just have curse gold. It's like, oh, it's like different.
Well, it's a curse. It says right there. The first 4 letters are curse.
Oh, wow.
Right, so Tracer, okay, he's keeping his curse gold around.
Well,
he envisions a future where he will need to play it to get his artisan.
Yeah, likely. I'm surprised no one's picked up a watchtower yet, but at this point, yeah, plazas are.
They don't want to lose. Yeah, they don't want to lose that plaza split.
Yeah, well, just alms for plaza.
It's pretty straightforward. That's what you do here.
This sucks for Markus.
Yeah. Well,
you just blow up the.
You can take the watchtower down. Fine.
You just blow up the sacrifice. You might.
No, I just trash the curse and alms for watchtower.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Burning Skull really wants to go for cash gardens.
I mean, it's fun.
It's fun, but it's wrong. It's very wrong.
I mean, it's still fun,
If there was a banquet on this board, I still wouldn't go for it because you could do banquet cash for like 4 coppers. It's still not good though because there's just goons.
So the artisan is for gaining, yeah, that's a good question. What is the artisan like? Well, you want an enchantress pair. At least I'd want an enchantress pair. And you want a watchtower, and you want some gardens to go with your caches.
What? Why would you? Why? And also, I'm surprised that he's not. Okay, so he intends to sacrifice. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, this is a really this is gonna be a really good watchtower.
Yeah. I think you could top deck the watchtower and then still have to top deck a card using artisan.
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
if you wanted to. I don't know why I want to, but the options.
Yeah. I expect the copper to die. Just spend a token and get your goons. Top deck it, kill curse. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you don't even have to spend a coffer because sacrifice gives you 2 coin. Because I just completely forgot that. Oh, should be.
I wouldn't top deck. Okay, he top decks it.
What are you, a coward? Yeah, I want to top deck goons. I don't want it to bottom deck. I want to find my goons.
Well, Markus seems pretty clean. I think he can sort of believe in his ability to get through the deck. Tracer also looking like he will be basically clean after this turn. Just 2 coppers left.
Yeah, I also expect a Goons buy here.
Oh yeah, certainly.
That's a shady turn for Tracer a little bit, but I gotta play Watchtower. Yep, okay.
No.
Oh, gotta play Watchtower again.
Do you, or do you just sacrifice the Watchtower and then you gain 1 back with Artisan? That's what I would do. To be clear.
Well, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he might. Nope. Psych.
Yeah, well, this turn isn't as good as it could be, but it's still like good for.
Yeah. Well, his villagers decided to hide. It's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, he top deck a Goons, and I'm just asking. Sacrifice Artificer.
Why?
Well, it's not like the best. It's not like the best card anymore. I can see sacrificing.
I can't. I want the Artisan.
I mean, killing the estate though is also like you want to get rid of that stupid estate.
No, you have to keep you have to keep that Artisan. Come on, man, it's Artisan.
I mean, yeah.
It's not amazing, but like
it's certainly not a bad card. You can gain estates with it and get more VP, and then
you can get gardens with it and get even more VP.
Well, I mean, any VP you're getting with Artisan, you're just likely killing to sacrifice. Yeah. You can get fuel to draw with your sacrifice.
Yeah, I think villages split evenly because they just alms for them like literally every turn.
Yeah.
Until they ran.
Well, I expect another Goons buy here.
Yeah, taking Goons. Think about taking Enchantress now too. I do kind of like having a pair of Enchantress in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Markus goes for the fancy.
Well, that's a nice pile to lower for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Markus better find a Watchtower.
Yeah, otherwise he isn't having some issues. I mean, he put the Goons on top again, so again, just kind of asking for suboptimal turns when you top deck stock cards.
No, I don't think it's suboptimal at all. I think it's quite fine.
Well, his turn was suboptimal. Like his last turn wasn't as good as it could have been because he didn't find all.
Well, Tracer gets completely clean here.
Yeah, and it takes 2 Goons, so now Tracer's ahead on. That's nice for him.
Yeah, suboptimal. Get out of here, Xyrix. He finds his Watchtower. Now he's super happy he played his Goons. Alright. Well, I expect one of these sacrifices to do something.
Well, if you draw the deck, you draw.
Well, I expect a sacrifice to be played over a Goons because it's losing an extra card for your Watchtower draw.
Does he have 3 Watchtowers? Yeah, he must have 3 Watchtowers. So he blow up a Watchtower here if he wants to.
Wait, what? What? He wants to end his turn?
Yeah, it looks a little suboptimal, I would say.
What?
There's some risk in it. By ending here, you can end the turn with Watchtower in hand, right? So you can guarantee that you can do get those extra points from doing the curse buys or whatever, which is something.
Well, 1 plaza down there is reason to keep going. I mean, you don't want just 1 plaza in your hand. I would have easily have gone on.
You can top deck a sacrifice. Okay.
No. I feel like you really wanted to play on. I don't get why you don't play on. That might be like a high player, way over my head reasoning, but I don't see a reason not to play on.
Yeah, I think I as well.
I might be missing something, but it's possible. I could be missing something. I mean, he does get to alms here, I suppose.
Yeah, alms is fine. I'm not sure what you alms for. Sacrifice, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Why not just keep going? I'm just a little confused, I think. Maybe he just wanted to try. I don't know.
Yeah, see, this is sad.
This is really sad.
This time you cannot argue that putting the goons on top was optimal. Yeah. So Tracer will have a very nice turn here.
Oh, did he top deck his goons?
He did top deck his goons, but not his sacrifice.
I don't think I would have top decked goons knowing there's only one village. That's a little risky. Yeah, yeah.
2 and 7, right? And
there you go. There you have it. I mean, even top players can make mistakes.
Yeah.
This match is scripted.
Yeah, you know, me and Xyrix, we paid Tracer and Markus off to try and get some really interesting games to talk about.
I'm trying to think of like jokes, but none are coming to mind. Yeah, I somehow doubt. Alright, well, the ultimate treachery is they did script it, and they're like, alright, Tracer, you can win all the games except the last one. And the last one, that'll be the game that we just played. Last game would be a tie. That would be funny. Well, all Markus needs is a tie to win.
Yeah, so we see here that Tracer is suffering a little bit, that a lot of his economy is reliant on connecting that copper with his plazas.
Yeah. Apparently someone added me. Again. Apparently. Vasunar is in stream chat. I don't know why.
He's having his cage tournament match right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone pinged me and then deleted it immediately. Okay, cool. I don't know why, but all right. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think with this dud here, it's I would say that you know, that Tracer is definitely ahead now. Yeah. Otherwise, it would seem. So Markus is lowering watchtowers and goons here. Yeah, that makes sense because Tracer is lacking on.
Well, goodbye watchtower.
Yeah.
I mean, I said a 5 goon hand would end somebody's turn, but I mean, dang, no, you have to kill. This is actually quite fun. It's actually quite good now. Well,
I mean, Tracer, you know, he can play his artisan game on the watchtower. Well, I don't know. He has to worry.
How crazy is it? All right, I'm feeling really ballsy here. But if you really wanted more money, you could gain a cash, kill the 2 coppers, and then top deck the watchtower. But that's ballsy. You wouldn't need to do that. Apparently, Tracer can end it. Apparently.
Well, the problem is that if you get the cash, then you can't alms, so it's not really actually adding to
artisan goons. That's not possible. Yeah, I don't see a win here. That must have been a joke.
I mean, he can't even get to the 12 it takes to pile the goon. So
no. Well, he can. He can if he if he gains the cash.
Well, then he doesn't.
But then you don't.
Yeah, does that work?
Doubt it. Because then you have to gain all the curses. Well, you don't care about gaining the curses.
Well, he doesn't have enough buys to buy out curses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cash is perfect money, but you're short a gain.
Yeah, that would be the problem. You're short a gain.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it. If he could artisan gain a curse, he'd have it. But he doesn't have the money.
Yeah, he doesn't have the 12.
And cash is the money, but it doesn't have the gain.
Yeah. So he's short one thing or the other.
Yeah. It's pretty sad.
No, piles can't beat watchtowers and curses since he definitely doesn't have 7 gains.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure the goons are 4/4. What did he discard? Yeah, Marcus's Tracer's discard is copper plus sacrifice.
Yeah.
So he can get to $11. So he's one short of doing goons plus curses.
Yep.
No, because he can only get $2 more from.
All right. No. Yeah, there's no. I don't know. He's thinking pretty hard. Well, he probably has to buy province then.
Does he?
Probably.
I don't know if he has to buy province. If he uses all his buys.
Well, you just buy province and then 8 curses. I mean, 8 coppers. Might as well. Yeah, just buy province. And now 3 coppers. Kill them. Just prolong the game as much as you can. There's no reason to cede any control or do anything fancy.
Now Tracer's hand is looking pretty fun.
Seems safe to take the curses. Well, why? There's no reason to take the curses. You can take them any old turn, really. There's no rush.
You can't take them. I mean, because he was gains short last turn. Then,
yeah.
If he takes curses, then he's magically not gains short. Can Markus win? I don't think Markus. Well,
I'm not seeing it, but
I don't think Markus can outscore Tracer.
Yeah. Whereas
you could probably pile out for a loss, but other than that, yeah.
Whereas if you piled out the curses, it's like, well, maybe Markus could buy double province somehow, and then I don't know. You can envision scenarios where if the curses were gone, Markus just easily wins, but I don't know. I don't think it's likely.
I don't know.
I don't think it's likely, but I'm saying it's possible, and just why take the risk? There's just no reason to think. Just buy coppers and kill them, whatever. There's really no rush.
There's no rush.
Yeah.
So
how about Cash Gardens?
How about Cash Gardens?
Cash Gardens, where Tracer has 42 points in 12 turns. Yeah, very competitive.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone's actually serious.
I hope Burning Skull was joking about that. It's possible he was.
He's a pretty funny guy.
I mean, he did mention transmute. Transmute's the true combo on this board. So yeah.
So Markus really wants to see those last 2 cards because there's a goons down there.
Well, then you sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was easy.
Yep.
All right. Well, you play the goons.
Yeah, certainly. Play the goons, then you have 5 buys. You have 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 6 is... So you have $19 plus more if you do cash gardens. Or just cash, you know.
Why would you buy cash?
Well, you wouldn't buy cash, but if you wanted more money, you'd have gained it with it.
Yeah. No, I think
So,
Markus has to double province here. If he can, he has to double province, basically.
yeah. That well,
feels forced, actually.
He could play for the dud, and if you play for the dud, you don't have to double province. You can play for a win over 2 turns.
Yeah, but
I mean, do we think that Markus has a path to winning on a non-dud by Tracer if he buys double? Question.
Well, I agree with top deck and Curse Gold. Don't make the pile out even easier for Tracer.
Yeah.
And you're sad to lose 6 tokens, so maybe you don't double province. Okay, maybe, well, single province probably has to happen, though. You do have to buy 1.
Yeah. You probably do have to buy 1 province.
Yeah, okay. Then what?
So 1 province and 5 coppers is what it has to be.
1 province and 4 coppers.
Yeah. That's right. And you probably... You might have to put a sacrifice on, though. It makes winning a little easier. Well, probably just have to hope that you don't need...
No. You have to just wing it.
Yeah, okay. Province and 4 coppers. Yeah, I mean, certainly some very possible. Very, very possible.
And for those watching my local recording, whenever this is done, my Wi-Fi is really bad. So if you hear Xyrix glitching out at any point, it's not on his end. It's on my end. It's actually why I'm recording and not streaming, because my Wi-Fi is really bad. As soon as I get some income, I'm gonna talk to the person I'm living with to make the Wi-Fi better. So, but I can't do anything about it right now. So Markus is currently doing some mental math here. Probably double, triple checking stuff. Even.
Yeah.
Alright.
So plays the coppers.
Double province is the fuck it option. Like, I don't want to think.
Right.
Goons.
He's yeah.
Okay. Well, it's spicy. I'll give him that. I mean, if Tracer draws anyway, apparently he wins. I haven't checked, but why wouldn't he just win? All in. Oh, that's it. Both of them even. Damn. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Dang. It's actually really bad. Immediate watchtower. Why would you sack it, Goons?
Tracer must be very happy to see that right away.
Alright.
Yeah, sack it, Goons. I assume he knows what he needs to do to win here, since Markus made it, significantly easier with his.
Yeah. Well,
gains.
You gain a curse, and that happens. Yep, that's it. Win in hand.
Yep. Get to artisan, gain a curse.
Alright, well, while Tracer takes a million years, I'll be right back.
I mean, you buy 1 goons and gain 4 curses. That's all you need. Yeah. This is... Yeah, I mean, okay, there's different ways you can do it. One way, okay. Well, he thinks it's. I mean, it seems you buy 1 goons, you buy 3 curses, you artisan for the other curse. Yeah. Well, presumably Tracer will figure this out and find the win. Okay, yeah, there we go. It didn't take that long. Good job, Tracer. I mean, I don't know why he played the Watchtower, just for fun, I guess. A few extra style points, maybe. Since, yeah, he didn't want to click. That's true. That is some nice style points there, since it did save him some good clicking. Very he's really trying to gain a cash. Yeah, I mean the cash would have been even more style points, so even more clicking. So it's a little bit hard to really quantify that.
All right, I'm back. They haven't started yet.
It took Tracer a minute because he was trying to gain a cash. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, so he had to undo. Oh, wow. He did take forever.
No, he didn't have to undo. He found the other one.
Okay. Oh, I gotta update it so that Tracer has a win. Whoops.
All right, here we have just interface nonsense.
Oh, God. This is horrifying to look at.
Yeah, all right. So, we have the only village is Necro. I mean, I guess you just build an engine with like Alchemist and Magpie and stuff.
Golden engine. All right, let's see what's on the Druid. Buy Earth's Gift and Mountain's Gift. Okay, cool. Well, you're opening Magpie, presume. Okay, no, there's tax. You can't just open Magpie. You have to think about it. Okay. Well,
I would still open Magpie. I would open like Magpie Potion. That's fine.
I'm actually happy to open Magpie Druid. I don't know if that's correct, but
yeah, I don't like the Druid.
Well,
I mean, the Earth's Gift is okay early, but you really want to use your terminal space on like Margrave.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. So this is game 4. Has to be, right? Yeah. No, it's game 5?
Oh yeah, it's game 5. Yeah, they've played 4, which makes
this
game
sort
5. Of like game 4. Yeah.
This feels like it's gone faster than it should have.
Does it? It's been it's been an hour and a half. I think pretty
okay. Doesn't feel like it's been an hour.
I mean, that's what the clock says.
Yeah, I suppose.
So Tracer agrees with you, and Tracer takes the Druid over Nutrition.
Yeah, I mean it's not amazing, but
yeah. So Markus can think about silver instead. I don't really. Yeah, the silver is pretty good. Because you want to hit Margrave, and you want to hit stables. There's a lot of good stuff.
The power of tax, man. Well.
Yeah, you have this great combo between Taxman and Tax.
Well, Taxman is powerful in most iterations, but certainly not the Dominion iteration.
Oh, Markus gets the really sad hit of Magpie.
That is really sad. Well, I expect this. Yep, I expect that. Yep. Alright. Well, nice flip. Will Tracer buy even yet another Magpie, or will he start going for Potion? Another Magpie.
Taking Magpie seems good.
I mean,
I'm not I'm not even really sure you get potion here.
No.
I guess probably at some point.
Old
Markus goes for Old Witch, which is good.
Yep. Looks like Tracer's gonna follow. I agree.
Yep.
Old Witch, that's the new attack. Yeah, it's from Renaissance. Well, I expect discard for Magpie. I'm buying a Patrician.
Or just you could buy tax also. You could tax that Magpie.
Why? You're just gonna gain them anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like that play from Tracer. Really nice here for Markus. Not so nice because he didn't find anything else, but, well, what can you do?
Markus can think about getting the Marg here.
Yeah, it's Archive or Margrave. I think it's Archive, actually.
I do like getting that buy, though, especially since Markus doesn't have to draw.
I kind of like the Archive, but, I mean,
they're both good. Yeah. It's not like taking the Archive.
I mean, the attack does hurt. I don't know. I'm overthinking it, probably. Ooh, Defiled Shrine's at 7. Someone's going to buy a Curse pretty soon.
Someone is going to buy... Tracer's probably thinking... There's a lot of points on.
Well, you're not buying it on 5. You're going to take a Margrave here or Archive, presumably, as Tracer. He takes Archive. Wow! Man, Tracer's playing the way I would play. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it probably says, nice things about you as a... or at least as a commentator.
Like, I would have gone Archive, but I would have expected him to buy Margrave, like Markus did.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Wow. Defiled Shrine at 9. Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, got it.
I want those 9 points. Like, I would take the Druid here and take the points. But
nah, you gotta play Old Witch. But here, I'm definitely just buying Curse here. I don't want a Patrician, really. Yeah, just buy the Curse here.
It's
a bit sad. It's a bit sad, but you gotta do it. And you gotta Curse him, too.
It's not sad. How is that sad? You
well,
got a 9 VP lead.
Well, it's sad you didn't get to play Old Witch with Necropolis and then, also get the Druid.
Okay, that's true. I mean, the turn could have been better.
Mick actually would not disapprove. I'm pretty sure he would actually approve of that buy. Mick hates Defiled Shrine, yes, but also he's been more lax lately. When he was playing back on the day, he would go for Defiled Shrine points a little bit later on with great success.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole Mick never buys Shrine kind of overblown. Like, there was a while when he was never buying it because everyone else was buying it more.
Yeah, they were buying it early, and that's bad. But
yeah, that's true.
Mick hasn't complained. Mick hasn't complained about anything. He hasn't been around.
He's been very placid.
You think he's gonna return? I feel like he is.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I would guess that if he was, actually leaving forever, he would have said something. So.
No, I don't think he would. I think he would just leave.
I think he would.
Yeah, he doesn't like drawing attention to himself.
Yeah, I suppose. Anyways,
I know that firsthand. So I'm actually pretty sure if he'd leave, this is exactly the way he would leave. But I expect he'll come back. Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, Tracer seems to be hurt a little bit by these curses.
Is Mick okay? I mean, probably. I would have no idea of knowing. He never talks about himself. So I assume he's fine. He's probably just busy. There's no reason to assume there's anything wrong with him. Would a single rebuild be worth adding? I don't know.
I can't see it over an Archive or a Stables.
I actually don't hate rebuilds here. I think you could fit one on the deck, but when is the question. You could do it now, I suppose. But I think I would rather.
You can't buy rebuild here. It's the normal rebuild in the engine problem. You don't have a way to discard the estate or whatever from hand, so your rebuild is just going to whiff half the time.
Well, I don't know why people Archive is thinning. because you set some cards aside. Like I don't think that's controversial at all.
Yeah, we don't need to have this.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about this.
We don't have to talk about it. Anyways, yeah. Marcus seems pretty ahead. Like Tracer's turns have been very, very sad. Like Marcus gets to do this cool thing where he plays the Margrave and then the Old Witch. So Tracer is basically having to take 2 card hands to get anywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good.
Well, yeah. He can try and sneak a pile out here. The piles are extremely low.
Yeah, he could. But that would involve not this. Marcus needs to not find his Margrave.
Yeah.
Also, Tracer does not have access to Margrave either.
Yes, which is a problem because Margrave is a really good card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's it.
This is the end. Yeah.
That's it. Marcus is your champion.
Yep. Congratulations to Marcus.
Yeah. Well, he has to buy it. He has to buy it first, but pretty sure
he has to buy 2.
But come on, he doesn't hit 12. He can hit 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has it already. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Resign, Tracer. Come on. Come on.
Yep.
Resign. It's over.
I mean, you have to
Come
make
on,
sure
resign, Tracer. Tracer, just resign. Don't make him buy it all. All right.
Yeah. I think it's fine to make him buy.
Yeah. Well, if Tracer wins the last one, I mean, that's still kind of like a moral victory, I suppose.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah. No, Marcus sees it. There's no way he doesn't see it. He's only the current best player in Dominion right now. Like, he's very good.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that came down to Margrave attack.
Yeah, the Margrave attack was good.
Yeah, easily came down to Margrave attack.
Margrave is better than Druid.
Yes.
So, it's true.
Wow, this board is... Well, it's miserable.
This board's fine.
Well,
what's wrong with this board?
Wow. So, Marcus gets to summon if he wants. I think I want the Cobbler, though. Yeah, I definitely want Cobbler. Yeah, I want Cobbler. Give me Cobbler. Oh, what?
Summoning the BV.
Nah, I don't like that. Marcus is just winging it now. He won. Who cares?
Yeah. Tracer also gets to summon. He's apparently going to summon.
Really? Nobody wants Cobbler here in a board where all of the cards are 4s? And good 4s at that? I want Cobbler.
Yeah,
give me Cobbler. Yeah, give me Cobbler. I mean, if you could summon Exorcist, you do that, but you can't, so give me Cobbler.
Yeah, and like on 5-2, if it was 5-2 and 2-5, then probably I think you summon the Rays.
Well, that is a nice boon to have, but jeez.
That is a nice boon to have.
I think I would. I think I want the Cobbler here, honestly.
Yeah, I want the Cobbler too.
Cobbler into Cobbler into Exorcist happens first. You want the Exorcist.
We didn't notice that Marcus lost his summon because it got covered up by the Wisp, so that was sad. Yeah.
Well, Tracer now is wishing Menta's on the board.
So is this going to be affected by the bug, in which Tracer doesn't get you wouldn't get the +2? Think of the thing about summoning hirelings where that doesn't work. But this doesn't matter, obviously. So Marcus got an Exorcist, which is good because Exorcist is a really good card here, and also in general.
Well, I mean, you play the lackeys. Why? Well, I guess he's thinking about whether he wants Sky's Gift. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'd take the gold. Give me the gold.
Yeah, you take the gold. You get a Wisp.
Yeah, give me the gold.
The lackeys was just pigged anyways.
Still kind of shocked at the lack of Cobbler here. I feel like you do want one. But, I'll trust these players' judgments. They're in A and I'm not, so what do I know?
Well, if we just said, you know, it's been a very exciting match of commentary. If we yeah, so they're just both gonna summon enchantresses for us, which is nice. Enchantress is really good.
Yeah, it is. Enchantress is like almost oppressive sometimes.
Yeah, the attack certainly, especially when the other player is summoning, so you disrupt their summon there.
Yeah.
So here you can think about Villa plus summon, something along those lines.
Villa, really?
Well, he needs to buy in his deck now. He's got that nice fancy gold.
That doesn't inspire me particularly much. I'm not too inspired by Villa.
What would you have done there with your $8?
Probably just summoned or something, or I don't know. I feel like you can buy Villa at any time. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, you need to buy it like before you actually need to buy, you know.
I guess. Well, that's a nice boon for Tracer. Forest's Gift.
Yeah, he doesn't get great use out of it here. Only 5, but you know he can take an Enchantress to lackeys or something. I do think you want to raise at some point here because you know just you want to thin coppers. He's been able to do that yet.
Yeah.
But taking a lot of lackeys is fine too. That's a great thing to do. You know, overdraw is really nice here because you know you have the board.
Yeah. Another Villa. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Might as well summon more Enchantresses though, or lackeys, sure.
So Tracer can think about doing Villa tricks here, buy like a cobbler and a Villa. Can he get to that much money now? Can buy Enchantress and Villa and play the Enchantress, which isn't really any better than Summon, but you know, it's cute. And you get a Villa. You can think about now buying Villas like an imps as well. Like that's another reason to get the raise is that you can do that sort of thing.
Well, I expect him to do. Oh.
Yeah, okay, gets a gold. So
lackeys into a wisp here?
Yeah. No, just nothing. Yeah. He has 7 villagers. He was probably a little premature to start wisping them.
Yeah, I feel like these decks could have been a little bit better with Cobbler, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop beating that drum. It's probably wrong, but So it's gonna kill Villa for Imp, presumably here. Yeah.
Yeah, which is, you know, he needs a little more draw. Tracer seems to have got the bulk of the lackeys, so.
Yeah, might as well start provincing. Problem here is you can probably build a double, especially with farmland. Because farmland just makes you need only $14. So that's certainly
12.
Well, sure, if you farmland twice, but
yeah. Why not farmland twice?
It's a bit more.
Yeah, I think you can build. I think you can build it. I don't really see any particular reason not to.
Well, if you're gonna do it, I guess you might as well blow up a blessed village into farmland. I don't know if I like that though.
So Tracer goes the conventional route of buying a province and a silver.
Well, Markus wants to kill a copper, but he can't. I guess he's just province.
Yeah, I guess. Not really another option there.
Yeah, if you don't promise, then why did you province last turn? So you got a province.
Just keep digging that hole. If you summon a villa that gets lost track of, visits your discard pile and goes into your hand, so you can't summon. I mean, you could do that if you wanted a villa in your hand because of like diluted or whatever, but other than that, it doesn't have a point. Yeah, I do really expect Tracer to win this one in the end, just because the deck has a significantly larger amount of draw in it.
Yeah, but he's also running out of villagers and fast.
That's true, but like that's not that big of a problem because there's Villa,
Yeah, but then he can't province plus very efficiently, and then the villas actively stop wisps, and it might get ugly here. I mean, I expect Tracer to kill I actually expect Tracer to kill a lackeys here for a Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, he could do that. But I mean, he has 12 in his deck now, so he can province plus Villa, and he can turn an extraneous Villa into an amp. Like that's a fine turn. Actually, I think that's what you should do here instead of trashing a lackeys. I think you should buy a Villa and
kill it for amp.
Kill it for amp, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That might actually be better.
Yeah. And then you can play the lackeys too, and you can draw whatever that card is at the bottom of your deck if you don't like it. I don't know what it is, but it's probably like a copper or something.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I like that plan. I never really thought about that, but... Well, gotta draw on.
I mean, Markus has lots of villagers still, so...
Yeah.
Oh, he buys a villa. Wow. That's strange.
A bit, yeah. Well, you play amp.
He really wants to conserve his lack.
And he misses province because of it. Jeez. Yeah. That's really sad. Well, if Markus loses, it's because of that.
Yeah, more or less.
Do you think Markus just has to farmland a copper into an estate? Or maybe coin?
He could also farmland the Exorcist.
Yeah, maybe farmland the Exorcist, yeah.
Oh, he goes for gold. Okay. That's also reasonable.
Gold's pretty good. I think that gets him to 14, which is what is needed for province farmland anyway.
Yeah.
He does have to draw a deck, though, but he's likely to with 2 Enchantresses down. It puts Tracer in this peculiar spot where, well, I guess he can single. And then it puts Markus in a peculiar spot. Because nobody can triple.
No, that's right out. And Tracer can't even double.
No.
Well, maybe.
Well, you don't want to double as Tracer anyway. You might as well just single.
I mean, you don't want to, but... I mean, the point is that if Tracer singles, then Markus can single. Because Tracer can't double.
What if he could double?
I don't think he can, because he doesn't have a farmland.
Markus can double with farmland. I suspect he has $14 in his deck.
Yeah.
I'll expect a gold here as well. Maybe farmland. Okay, he gets a gold and a farmland. Okay.
Some BV.
Okay. It's a safe play from Tracer. Now Markus can single province here. Summon an enchantress. Kinda, more or less have a bit more control, because it's not like Tracer can triple. Tracer can maybe double, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so Markus takes one province here, and it's whatever.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Well, he shouldn't double. Double loses if Tracer doubles.
Yeah, now that Tracer has the farmland, Markus.
I would just single province and then what? Okay.
Man, this is good.
Yeah, I guess he still gets to farmland for one province. Yeah. Wow, that was actually really good. That's way better than what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean Villa,
Well, there's a reason he's the best player in Dominion. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. You always have to think. You always have to remember. Spell tricks are pretty good. They're always pretty good.
I mean, we deducted that Markus can only single province anyway, but he took the rest of those coins and made it really efficient. Mm-hmm. That's the thing with Villa. Like, you always got to look for stuff like that, and I was not looking.
Yeah, and anytime there's draw on a Villa board, like Villa gets really sad when there's no draw.
Yeah, that was a really nice play from Markus.
Yeah.
Probably the highlight of this match, actually. Just really nice awareness there. Not to sound like a colloquialism of an announcer, but that was some nice awareness.
Very, 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 very. The heads up play is that. So now, what does Tracer do?
Cry.
Difficult situation.
Cries very hard. Yeah.
Cry is a classic solution.
You can't single and you can't double. Both lose.
You can take duchies. That's pretty much it.
And then Markus takes double province, and then what does Tracer do?
Well, then he single provinces plus duchy, which is not winning.
Yeah. It's not looking good. Tracer also has no villages left, as X Truffles pointed out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tracer can, He can summon more BVs, like, for what that's worth.
He's got $16 exactly. So Tracer could also do Villatrix here, actually. So we could see something here involving that. Probably has to.
Yeah, you can farmland a lackeys to BV. That sounds like a good. Well, you lose some of your drawback. You have to think about farmlanding the silver to duchy. Certainly.
Yeah, that probably has to happen.
Like, Tracer has to score enough to maintain parity and hope that Markus can't double, basically.
Well, if he hopes that Markus can't double, then you have to province. There's no bones about that. I mean, also, if I'm Tracer, I've lost the match anyway. Who gives a shit? Just province. Like, that's my mindset at that point. I'm like, yeah, I lost. Who cares?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean that might be his mindset.
Yeah, it's like let's just
not very enlightful commentary.
Yeah, it's just finished. Whatever. Let's just wing it. If it works, it works.
Yeah, so
I don't want.
Clearly ready to give up on the commentary.
No, I'm not giving up on the commentary. I'm just saying that's how I would approach it as a player here in this exact position. I'd just be like, all right, well, it's over. Might as well wing it.
That's a good question as to why he used Villager if you're going to get Villa. It's because he didn't think he was going to get. That seems. It's often difficult to do sort of quick planning ahead.
Anyway, yeah, that's fine. Double duchy, that's fine. Plus farmland.
Yeah, plus farm.
Now we look for ways Markus can win.
Well, Markus can buy 2 provinces. That seems. I'm not sure there's any other way for.
Well, actually,
okay, it's 16.
Well, might as well farmland gold, farmland in a province. It's just the best thing to do, right?
Markus doesn't have an exo. Yeah, the Enchantress pile plus the Villa pile is.
No! Kill your gold. It's extra 2 points.
I don't think he has to kill the gold.
Oh, wait, that doesn't. He has 1 less coin than I thought. I miscounted. Okay.
He can kill gold. He can buy double farm.
Oh, yeah, he could still. Okay, then I did the math right. Alright. Yeah.
But this is fun.
It's fine, yeah, but I like the extra 2 points. Alright, well.
State this way, so it's really kind of only extra.
Well, if Tracer can double duchy province, he wins.
I don't think he can.
Well, he has to do it in order to win.
I mean, I just don't think he has enough payload in his deck to do that.
On the other hand,
yeah.
he could take province, duchy, farmland, and that ties.
I mean, it's relevant here because
it
doesn't have any of that.
Buys blessed village. Presumably buys a duchy. Alright, Markus, just end the game. Well, you have to find the... Yeah, okay. Basically has it.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect.
Exact. Alright, cool.
Great. Well, yeah, nice match.
Yeah.
Again to Markus.
Went 3-3.
Well played, Tracer, to make it interesting.
Yeah, he played well. There are boards where he really couldn't do much at all, I don't think. I think the archive buy was probably wrong. It probably should have been a Margrave after all, but then you have the terminal problem with the Druid. Yeah, the Druid maybe was not so good.
Yeah, he was in a rough situation. Tax stuff, first player.
Yeah, certainly. Well, it was fun commentating this. I'll see if I can get this uploaded on the official channel. I certainly will upload it on mine. And that's about it.
Everyone.
Yeah, see you all next season, I guess. Bye.